This is Module 7, Lesson 1, the role of digital marketing.
Uh-oh. This is right up your alley.
Yeah. So we're talking about some SEO, Google ads, and of course, social media. So why does digital marketing matter in this day and age?
The first thing and almost the most important thing is this is where people are going to find you, right? Not everybody's going to drive by your office, but everybody is going to Google you. Right?
Yep.
Everyone is going to look up your website. And so having a digital footprint and a good, trustworthy one is really important.
So would you say digital marketing helps patients find you easier?
Yeah. And it's always on 24 hours a day. It doesn't stop. So I think it really helps you be seen.
When you really think about it, you can only see so many people in a day. You're building trust that way. But digital marketing, you're building trust at scale. It never sleeps. It just keeps going. So I think that's really important to understand as an orthodontist. You need to be utilizing these things within your practice. If you're not, you're back in the 1990s, the 80s, where you're measuring your letters to make sure there's such a height or whatever.
Yeah, those days are gone.
So let's talk about SEO, search engine optimization. What does SEO do for a website?
To me, this is a question that I can pose back to you, but reality, I think for the layman person, it helps us with our positioning when people search us, right?
Yeah.
And so the idea is no one ever makes it to the second page. No one goes to page 2.
Yeah.
Right? So everybody that is relevant in your area, or if you want to be a player in this orthodontic game, you need to kind of position yourself toward the top.
Using SEO, it's, you've got on-page SEO, you've got all of these things. I'm not going to bore all of you, okay? Trust me. We have amazing people on our team that does SEO. They can talk days on this stuff. But SEO is essentially just helping Google know who you serve, what you do, where you're located. I think that's kind of just the easy way to put it, and it's a powerful thing to have, an even more powerful thing not to have.
This is what I love about working with you guys or working with people. I don't have to know all of these things, right? I don't have to know the little nuances and all of the new and ever-changing things about it. All I have to do is know it's important and that it helps me grow and it helps me achieve my goals.
Like we have an orthodontist down in Orlando, Dr. Sakowitz. And when we started working with him, he wasn't ranked on Google. And with James and our SEO team, they worked tirelessly to get him to #1 in Orlando.
Wow.
As Orlando Orthodontics. That is huge.
Huge.
And that is anytime someone types it in on Google, they're on their phone, might be an Android, an iPhone, whatever, he's going to pop up. He is #1. And that is worth its weight in gold.
Oh, of course. Because, people take that as that is the best, right?
Yes. He's #1.
Yep.
He showed up first.
That's right. Yep.
That's why SEO is so important. And we run usually 2 different types of ads. We run Google ads and Facebook ads. And the thing about Google ads is that it's when people are searching, that's when it will pop up, because you usually have a 3 stack, the 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
But then you have sponsored post. And there's a lot of other places that it will show up. And I think the thing about Google ads is anytime someone is searching through Google, you have the possibility of showing up.
That's right. So you're casting a huge net, right? And you're getting the ability to get in front of someone that might have just been thinking about it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. It's like you mentioned something and then it magically pops up or whatever. Yeah, that kind of stuff. But I think another component of that, because Google ads, it does involve with some YouTube stuff as well, but social media ads. And I feel like social media ads has a wide net because so many people are on there. So talk about some of the uses that you've seen within your practice with social media ads.
Yeah, I think social media ads you can pinpoint where you want to be. You've got to be careful and always be mindful that whatever your geography is or your demographic is, you're really spotting into that. Because if you cast a wide net, you kind of waste money in this particular case. But it's so beneficial to have a good social media presence as well. Just not even the ads part, but to have that, because it just makes everything work in combination with one another. You get to stack these things together.
Talking about some platforms, What are like, I know we have TikTok that's out there. We have Instagram, there's Snapchat, there's Facebook. There's so many places that you could go in this day and age. What are some places that you utilize on the day-to-day for your practice?
Yeah, I think one of the most undervalued in my age demographic is Facebook, right? Facebook is more community based, right? It's not necessarily this nationwide thing that you're communicating with. Yes, you can, but you're normally not. You're normally communicating local. Instagram to me is still a lot bigger. It's a lot more geographically huge, right? So yes, it feels better sometimes to get on Instagram and post them on Instagram, but I think the real idea would be to push more towards your community base, because you got to have people that can actually come to your office.
TikTok is starting to slightly replace Yelp. Which is crazy to think, because you think it's these dances and all of this, but so many people will tag locations and they're reviewing. It's a video review of a place or whatever. And if you utilize that with, patient testimonials or anything like that, I think that's a good way to do it. But what is some content that you could put out there on whatever platform that could help connect with future patients?
There's two things I want to say about that. One is you can always give them informational stuff. You can talk about just the simple things that can reach the masses that most people can understand. Even when you're talking about orthodontic movement, you can talk about there's more to it than just a pretty smile. Yeah, that's a great part of it, right? But there's the bite issues, the health issues that come along with it. But another thing that I want to say is a lot of times when we create videos and content as dental offices, we create them for other dental offices, right?
Yeah.
You have to make sure that whenever you create content, you're creating it for your patient population or potential patient population. Yes, it's cute to make something, this inside joke about dentistry and kind of things like that, but you got to remember what you're doing it for. And you're doing it to shine a light on your practice, for hopefully to get more patients in.
Yeah, and it goes back to branding and all of these things, taking that into consideration. What is your unique value proposition? Like, what are you showing them? Is it convenience? Is it affordability? It's all of those things, because you can go heavy on the dental side of things, but eventually people will start tuning out.
It's not that sexy. It's not that fun or entertaining to listen to the dentist talk about teeth, right?
Yeah, and it's like, my teeth are just to chew stuff.
That's right.
But if you do, see this transformation, see how this patient went from this to this, of course, getting permission and all of that.
Of course.
Like doing those kind of things, I think will help people understand, their teeth, man, they were janky. Now look at them. They look gorgeous.
Yep. Or even having those testimonials where the person comes in with a problem, you fix it, and now they're living their best life, right? Because it's not necessarily about moving the teeth in the right spot. It's more about giving that person that confidence. I feel like the confidence to even let's put it like this: confidence to approach a spouse, the confidence to go out and apply for that new job. There's so many things that are bigger than just putting the teeth in the right spot that can all start from the confidence that they have with a great smile.
So there's a lot of awesome different ways to go about content within your practice, but make sure you're not forgetting SEO and all of these things. And you can partner with somebody like HIP. You can try to do it yourself as well, but make sure you're going at it and don't forget these things. This is lesson 1 of module 7. We'll see you on the next one.